Welcome back to Wolfer's Way. It's Scotty 2T's here. That's Scott with 2T's. You can cross them in the top or the middle. It's Scotty 2T's. It's been a while. A lot of things going on. Let's recap what's been going on in the world. We've had a couple storms. A lot of storms. And that's about it. Other than that, everything's the same. You could say the storms were the same too as well, but those storms, every storm's different. So other than that, a lot of things have been going on. A lot. That's all I got to say about that. So let's move on to the next subject. The next subject is the NBA. I don't want to talk about it. Thunder should have been on and won it. So let's move on from that. NFL, the Chiefs proved to be the best team in the National Football League. They're going for a three-peat. They did pretty good in the draft. Got, I don't know, maybe one of the fastest players in the draft. Who knows? It depends on what you're going by speed-wise. They also signed Hollywood Brown. It's a pretty good pickup, I would say. Our wide receiver core is going to be pretty elite next year with old Patrick Mahomes. Old Patty Mahomes, he's pretty good. Pretty good. There was some stuff about our kicker. Seemed like a lot of people were offended. And then those people that weren't offended said the same thing that the people that were offended would say to the people that were offended from the people that were offended. You know, it's kind of like a back and forth thing. It was pretty crazy because it was all freedom of speech. So it's like one side says, when I say it, it's freedom of speech. And then the other people are like, when I say it, it's freedom of speech. Turns out it's all freedom of speech. Regardless of what they're saying. I don't really care. But that's something that happened in the world that we live in where a lot of attention was brought to the government. The government. They keep taking my money still and yours. Taxes. Not a big fan. Never been a fan of taxes. Taxes is never a great time. I don't like them. Not a lot. Not at all. And I keep paying them. And it's unfortunate. And then I got a car a long time ago. It's been running pretty good too. I'd like to let you know that. Still haven't drank. Pretty excited about that. That's a day-to-day thing. No drinking, no driving. No problem, you know. And speaking of driving and drinking, I was driving a bunch of people that had been drinking the other night, and that was fun. That was really fun. Entertaining. I stopped in the middle of the road. Everybody got scared. Fun times. You know what I mean? What else in this world today are we living in? Still have this addiction problem. That was my main issue, and I don't think that's ever going away with anything, to be honest with you, because it really doesn't matter what it is. It's one addiction, it's another addiction. It's addictions. Trying to cope and figure out, do things. So what I've been doing this engraving. I've been looking into engraving. And I've been making a bunch of cool stuff. Well, at least I think it's cool. And it takes up time, and I'm trying to be good at it. Also, I've been just, thinking about doing like some consulting too. I got a lot of experience in the warehouse environment, from creating a warehouse to building a layout to everything in between. Been thinking about pursuing that, but also been pursuing consulting other alcoholics and addicts too. Well, I kind of already do that. That's pretty fun. That is something that is well worth it. Helps me out, helps them out, helps us all out. It's good to talk about that stuff. When 2020 happened and they did this big experiment thing and locked us all in and created a lot more depression and stuff like that and anxiety, I fell into that trap on thinking it was like them and I couldn't get out of it and made excuses and blah, 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 blah. And it's me personally. That's just me. And sometimes I feel like I can and I can't. I got mixed emotions about it. I think it's a lot of self. It's a lot of things that people have put in your head too. Put in my head. Like, I heard the phrase something like, if you are as positive as possible, and it's hard to change group, but a negative person can influence a group much more than a positive person. So it's really important to keep an eye on who you hang out with and all that stuff, and who you're listening to, what you're listening to, because that becomes a part of you. Watch your thoughts, they become your words. Watch your words, they become your actions. Watch your actions, they become who you are, type of thing. So it all tangles in and out together. There's a lot of times I've been thinking about my old cousin Alyssa. Man, I love you, Alyssa. I miss you. Rest in peace. I could hear her smile now and her laugh as she's looking down from heaven. And when I say Scotty Two T's, because I know she would love it. She was one of my biggest fans on anything I did, no matter what. We had a great bond. And I don't know, I brought it up before. I often reflect on what our last conversation was about before she passed away, because she passed away from an addiction. And you know what really gets me sometimes too? I was going through my issues. And I was going through a divorce, and I was going through trying to figure out how not to drink and all this other stuff. And I was talking to her about this addiction and all this stuff, and I couldn't help her. And I'll never forget about that. I couldn't help her because I couldn't help myself. I was still trying to help myself. So it's important for me to stay strong as possible so I can help and be there. And I'll never forget Alyssa. But she said, and to me, I'm a miracle. She knew how much I love to party, drink, and have a great time. And I was a miracle, man. And, I often reflect, like, why me? Why did I survive my addiction and she not survive hers? I don't have an answer. Life's not fair. It's just not the way things happen. God has his plan and his way. And it's not that he doesn't love us. I would never say that. He loves us more than anybody can know. So there's no reason to blame him on any of my struggles or her struggles, or why she's not here, or why they took her instead of me, or they took somebody else. That doesn't mean he doesn't love us. I can tell you what, my dad loves me, and he didn't want me to get all caught up in all the alcohol and drugs, and did all he could do to teach me not to. He still loves me. But that's just, all hand in hand. Give it up to God. He's helped us all through the struggles. So give him praise, He's really the only time I've really found peace so far. And he's given me peace and given me ways to find peace. So that's my 2 cents on that. But back to Alyssa, man, we had some good times. And all it takes is one time, because she was trying. She was trying to get better, you know. I talked to her and she was like, hey, I'm trying. You know, I slipped up a little while ago. I'm trying to get back. And, you know what? It's just that one time she did it again. And that one time it got her. And that can happen to you. And I don't want it to. And that can be with anything at all. It doesn't matter what it is, to be honest. So, but that's life. And we got to learn how to cope with it, deal with it, get better from it, help others get better from it. Just get better in general, you know what I mean? So I'm trying. I have my good days, good bad days, all the days in between, you know what I mean? But we're building. I'm still on this mountain that I'm climbing. But you can't see it. It goes all the way down here. But when I show it, I'm like right here. Because it's endless going up. So I'm always looking at it like I'm at the bottom and I got a far ways up to go. Now I can reflect and look back and look down that hill of where I was. But when I look at my journey up, I'll never reach the top. The top is unreachable. If I reach the top, I can't do anything else. I can't be any better. I can't help anybody else. I can't help myself any better. I'll never reach the top. And that I'll always have another goal, another something, whatever it is. I'll figure it out. We all do. It's good to start with some small goals, big goals, little goals, all goals. It's just life. The struggle is real, man. The struggle is real for a lot of people. There's a lot of people that are down. I was down just a little while ago because the Thunder lost. And you know what? I was still am upset about it. Haven't watched any basketball since, except for when I was forced to when people were over or I was out to eat or something. Probably won't. That's just life. I'll choose different entertainment. It's entertainment. Sad entertainment. SGA's the best in the league. Plain and simple. Thunder are winning the chip next year. It's just basically written in stone. Not sure what kind of stone. The stone may erase. I don't know. But that's my hopes, my dreams for the Thunder to go back, win it all. We got a young team. I think we can do it. I know we can do it. We should have done it. You know, it's when you got a team that can win and you don't, it's those little things, man. Those little things. The little things is what lost us the game. And it wasn't the stars, you know, it wasn't SGA that was keeping us in, or Luka, you know, they are the core, but it was the core of the team, those trade pieces that Dallas put in. They made those trades, those great our in-season trades to put their team in position to go to the chip. They're one win away against Boston. So, guess good luck to you, but I'm just not a fan right now. Not a fan of you guys right now at all. Just want that to be clear. Not a fan. Not right now. Not of Dallas. And I definitely don't like Boston. Never liked Boston. Always a Kobe guy. Team Kobe. He's the GOAT. MJ's number 2. And then I'll put LeBron 3. That's not a bad top 3, I know. You know what I mean? Pick whatever you want. Chet, he's probably going to be better than Wemby. You know, hopes and dreams. We can all hope and dream, all right? Just let me hope and dream. I'll still argue and find a debate about it. You know what I mean? That's just life. I like to get some podcasts going. That's what I really would like to do. but I need to get some people on instead of just talking about it. I need to be about it, talk about it, be about it. You know, it's easy to talk about it, but it's hard to be about it. That's with most things in life, what you're doing. You know, just is what it is. And that's the story of my life, you know. Scott with 2 T's. It's Scotty 2 T's. You can cross them at the top or the middle. Just hopped on here for a quick, you know, update of the world of what's going on. Do I got any other updates? I'm sure I do. But can I think of them right now? No, not really, because I just wanted to hop on and say, hey, what's going on, man? How are you guys doing? I'm doing all right. I think I'm doing all right. Yeah, I'm doing all right. You know, because it doesn't matter. I'll be all right. We're all right. You know? So, at the end of the day, thanks. I appreciate you. I appreciate all you. I appreciate all the people that's been in my life and helped me through all this. Before I was drinking, and that's the mentality I need to go back to. Because, you know, when I was drinking, I just kind of lost that mentality of after I stopped. Just when I was drinking, I didn't have cares. I didn't care. I didn't even care if I died, really. Because here's the thing, if I die, I go to heaven. I'm with the man upstairs. And I'm good. I always told my brother that. Like, man, I ain't going to stop drinking ever. Because when I die, I'm in a good, better place. Now, God changed my mind, my thought process. But it's like then I didn't care. Like, I didn't let anything, no matter what, get to me. But sometimes it still gets stuff to me. And I'm like, man, I'm letting that get to me? I don't know. I get frustrated and mad easier. It's a bunch of crap, you know what I mean? It's like, I just want to be chill. Easy going. Calm as can be. It's always been me. Still is me. It's getting back to even better me. You know what I mean? Calm as can be. Collective, cool, calm, and collective. That's what some people used to say. I typically am still. But, you know, the people I tend to snap the most at are the people that are the closest to me and the people I love the most, I think. That sucks. But, sorry, guys. Sorry. But that's just life. I'll work on it. Getting better. I would like to do some podcasts with some people that are famous out there. So but not just because you're famous. I want to do like the people that can talk pretty well and that read good. Or people that don't read well and can have a good conversation. Basically, I'm open to have conversations with anybody. When you do the math, add it all up, left, right, in between, it's where I'm at. And the battle continues. It continues on. The Chiefs, we're going to the Chiefs. The Chiefs are going back to the chip. Plain and simple. Unless something happens in the playoffs where, stuff happens. And then that's life. It's all right. We'll get by. We'll figure it out. I hope everybody's, enjoys what they're doing in their life. Work. If you don't like it, find something different. I love my job. The people, the company that I work with, it's awesome. All that. But that doesn't stop me from wanting more. But to get more and gain more, I still feel like I need to try more. And so I'm continuing to push myself on every level. And that also has to include work. You know, there's a lot of people that want to succeed and do other things and succeed outside of work. But if you're in work, if you're that's your 9 to 5 or whatever, and you're just doing whatever to get by and this and that, that's kind of your work ethic. That's how you're going to be outside of work. Now, to each their own. Everybody's different. Some people can flip the switch and, you know, turn into a completely different grind once they get off their normal 9 to 5. But most likely those people that are going to succeed on their other job, that whatever, they're going to be pretty good at their regular 9 to 5 job. I mean, it takes just a little effort. And if we all try a little harder, we can get a little better. Back to this engraving thing. If you want me to engrave you something, I'm down. I'll do it. I'm still working on it. I'm practicing. I got these coasters going. Let me tell you what. They are cool. I also found that my bench, like in the kitchen, it's painted black. But I flipped it over, and it was all wood, just regular wood. So I've been engraving on that. That's going to be pretty cool. It's like the size of a door. What would be pretty cool is if I engraved it all in different pictures and then covered in some coat and put it up as a door. Or maybe I just put it up as like, you know, that's me. So yeah, I'll watch out for that, man. And I'm going to pick up other hobbies and stuff. That's the only way, really. I got to keep doing something. But also, I don't know. We'll talk about that other one later. You know what I mean? Not ready to bring that part up of something completely different. But Wolfer's Way, I'd like to get some more t-shirts made. But taxes, man. Taxes. Government takes all the money. Also, I'm not good with money, to be honest. It's never have been. If I have it, I have it. If I don't, I don't. It's just the life we live, you know. But I also do want to make more money, so I have money to where I can do things and help people. And if I don't have the money, then I can't do these donations and other stuff that I like to do. And you know what I mean. But here on the Captain's Corner, Scotty 2Ts, just jumping on real quick. I'll be back. The future is bright. Everything's bright. You know, I got goals, and you know, like I said, it's never ending. So it's always going to be one of those. I'll always be down here. That's just life. If I'm ever up here, that means I don't know how I could, because my goal would be, that means I'm not setting no goals or not trying to do anything. You know what I mean? And that's all I have to say about that, to be honest. Anyway, I hope you guys have a great day, great afternoon. Thanks for tuning in. If you listen this far, man, appreciate you.